Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Jeff Stutzman, the CEO at Trusted Internet. We run at Trusted Internet a managed security service provider and a managed detect and response service. Basically, that means that we offer three ways of monitoring and protecting a network: an EDR endpoint, think antivirus and those kinds of things, NDR network firewalls, XDR expanded, which is going to be log tracking and monitoring, um, NetFlow, CloudWatch services, those kinds of things. And then we have a response capability in our executive cyber support center or through a virtual chief information security officer. We perform assessments and things like that. Anyway, I want to just take a minute and clear up a myth, right? This is something that we run into all the time. Um, when we go into a small company, even a medium-sized company or a home, this is the architecture that we most often see. An internet connection to a cable modem or a FiOS modem or something, and then to typically a wireless router in the house or in the small company. Maybe we'll see a control for or a Savant, a home automation controller or a switch or something else. But this is pretty typical. This architecture causes bad things to happen, right? There's nothing in this architecture that provides any kind of security for you. I've heard the same commercials you've heard. Trust me, it ain't so. Let me show you why I say that. When I go back to this is our internal dashboard, right? We put these firewalls out and then we bring our data back and we monitor them. And this is a tool called 40 Analyzer. It's one of the analysis tools. These things that I've highlighted in red, most of these things are botnets, right? What's a botnet? Well, this is a automated thing that basically gets let loose one day and it just continues to run around the world. And it looks for computers that are publicly accessible that it knows how to compromise. Now, right off the bat, you're going to see Hikvision. Hikvision is a camera company, and they manufacture about 1 in 5 cameras all over the world. The Hikvision cameras are everywhere from inside your house to commercial instances and offices and manufacturing. They're everywhere. And the government has actually banned them for use in defense industrial base companies because they have security issues. Well, here I'm looking at a 1 week sample, and in this 1 week, we've seen 2,181 attempts for somebody using the scanner to go out and find and compromise a Hikvision camera. So we block that, right? Come down here, zero access botnet. Zero access. Well, first of all, a botnet is an automated robot network, right? That's what botnet means, robot network. And what that is you pull the trigger on this piece of malware, it goes into the internet, it never comes back. It's like squeezing the tube of toothpaste out, right? So it's never going to go back in. It's going to run the internet forever and ever and ever and ever and ever until it finds computers that it knows how to break into, and then it does, and then it phones home, presumably to the person who let it out of the bottle, and says, "What would you like me to do?" Zero access was originally built to mine Bitcoin in other people's computers. And now it's an automated a rootkit which goes, it finds computers, it breaks in, and it steals data. I'm going to come down to Ghost. Ghost is an old Chinese tool, remote access Trojan, that allowed them, the espionage actors, to be able to steal data. Blotto Bindi is the next one. The way that I talk about Blotto Bindi is it's another rootkit. It does all of the same things that the other ones do. But if you're one of these people that stores your credentials in your web browser, Blotto Bindi is the tool that's going to take them from you. Androx Ghost. Androx targets, it looks for envelope files, and it attempts to steal AWS keys and SendGrid credentials and all kinds of other credentials. That's what it's looking for. Um, I could go down the line, right? So both of these guys in the bottom um, look for Linux devices. Mirai is kind of famous because it was used to take down, excuse me, most of the internet a couple of years ago. it looks for default usernames and credentials in modems, cable modems, and then it looks for default credentials in Internet of Things devices. Then I'm going to come back up here, Apache Log4j, right? This is an open source logging tool that's built into a lot of things, and it's a couple of years old, and if you haven't updated your log4j to make it secure or figure out how to put another control around that, this scanner is out there and it's going to just continue to look for log4j issues. So look, when I come back to this architecture, right, everything that we talk about, it's because of this. And again, I've heard the same commercials that you've heard, but the fact is you've got to have something behind this cable modem to be able to protect you from all of the things that are happening. And then if something does slip through that, then you need to have the antivirus or the endpoint detect and respond type of a capability on your computers, right? So it's gonna break through, it's gonna come in, it's gonna look, it's gonna scan, it's gonna break in, and off we go. Look, if you need help, reach out to us. I'm Jeff Stutzman, the CEO of Trusted Internet. Stay safe online at trustedinternet.io. Have a great day.